So great to show the first update for the new Navigator app, which can be installed from the Play Store by searching for Navigator DMS and then either installing it or updating it if it's already installed. The app will install, and then once we run it, we'll start to see some of the new changes. So when we run it, what we'll see, obviously it looks the same as it did before to start with. We can log into the system as we did before. First thing we'll see is that once you first log in, you can now save it to log by fingerprint if you want to, and then you'll then get the jobs that you've scheduled. You can clock on to a job by either choosing a job in the list or typing a job number in. And what we'll see once we get the job is the screen will be very similar to what it was before. We'll see all the jobs on there. We'll now see that each job, we can see the number of hours available for it. And then when we clock onto the job, what we'll then see is that we can actually now clock onto individual job lines. Tick the job line and you'll see what the job is. You can type in some notes there. So there's a notes box there. We can type in some notes in there so the technician can type his notes for that job in there. So in this case, we'll just type this in, very straightforward, and then we can come back. We can change the status of this job as well if we want to, so change it to, this job line to complete, and then to move to the next job line you hit the green arrow down. You'll see that one's finished, it's green. We can now clock onto the second one if we want to and go through the same process, etc, type a note on that one. So we can now clock on to each job line one by one. We can set the status of each job line one by one, and we can put notes in. The technician can type his notes onto the app rather than key them into the job card, and that transfers into main Navigator. When we're finished, you can hit the green arrow down, and what that'll then do is then go back to the main job as a whole. And what we can do there is then arrange to clock off the job in total. So we can do that now. There, and you can see at the bottom there's the clock off option, and we can now clock off the jobs either both thing. We can now type in the mileage, the status, and my status. I'm now idle. I can choose the status of the job and say that's closed, and into the mileage. So mileage first in this case. Put the status of the job in, it's now complete, and then clock off. Thank you for watching this short video on the updates to the Navigator app, which is available now. So you just need to go and update all your phones and devices to the new app, and hopefully all is good. More updates on the way. Thanks for watching.